Hello, and welcome to my channel, Naughty Gnome Crafts. My name is Sarah, and you can find me as Naughty Gnome on Instagram. Whether you are a new or returning viewer, thanks so much for joining me today, and if you like what you see here, I really hope you'll stick around and become a subscriber. So today, I have part 2 of my fabric haul. If you missed part 1 from last week, I will link that up above. But before I get started, I just want to tell you what I'm wearing. This is the Bryn McCall's dress out of Lady McElroy Linen Rayon fabric. And I did actually talk about this dress in my monthly makes video for March. So if you missed that one, I will go ahead and link that up above so you can check it out. So as I said, this is part 2 of my fabric haul, and today we're going to be talking about jumpsuits and dresses. So before we get into it, I don't wear jumpsuits. I am anti-jumpsuit. It's a whole bathroom issue. I will not wear anything that I have to completely take my outfit off to use the restroom. I just don't like it. But I do like visually the line of the jumpsuits, the way that it gives you this long vertical line. I'm 4'9", so I can use any help that I can get as far as looking longer. And so my way of getting around the whole anti-jumpsuit thing is that I just make separates and out of the same fabric so that when you wear them together, it looks like a jumpsuit. Now, I've never actually done this before, but I have made like separates as a dress, and I've done that a few different times, and I really enjoy those pieces because I like that you can wear them together, but you can also wear them separately, so they're way more versatile in my wardrobe than a dress or a jumpsuit would be. So when I say jumpsuits, I really mean matching separates, just so you know going forward. So the first thing that I have to show you is some fabric that I picked up from Joann's. This is, I think they were calling it bubble gauze. It's 100% cotton, and I think it's double gauze. I don't know if there's a difference between bubble and double, but anyway, I'm just gonna call it a double gauze. So it's this very floaty fabric, and I made a dress last year out of double gauze, and the whole time that I was making the dress, I was thinking to myself that this would make excellent summer weight pajamas because it's cotton, so it's breathable, but you could make like a cute little short set and just be really comfortable when you're sleeping. So I had that idea in the back of my mind, and so I finally went ahead and purchased some fabric to make my double gauze pajamas since summer is coming up. So the pattern that I'm probably going to use is from the assembly line. It's a free pattern. I think it's just called PJ set. It's a basic like boxy top and short set. Now when I bought this fabric at Joann's, all that they had left was 1 7/8 yards. So I don't actually know if I have quite enough for the assembly line set, but if I don't, I'm sure that I can find any sort of like boxy top or even like a tank top and a matching shorts pattern. So I'm not too worried about that if I don't have enough fabric, but that is the plan for this one, is to make summer weight PJs. So the second fabric that I have to show you is from Style Maker Fabrics, and this is their Brussels washer linen in the color navy, and it's quite heavy and substantial, and it's a little bit heavy, and there's a lot of drape to it, and it has kind of like a slick texture almost. These have not been washed yet, so I don't know what it's going to be like when I wash and dry it, but it's just a really interesting texture. So for this navy fabric, I got 3.5 yards, and I was thinking I would make like a faux jumpsuit that's like a flight suit or a boiler suit. I don't know if there's actually a difference between the two, but the point that I was getting at was I was going to do like a button-up shirt and then some sort of like tailored like elastic waist pants combo that when I tuck it in, it kind of like cinches in at the waist. So for the top, I'm not 100% sure because I have like a million shirt patterns, but I was thinking I'm probably going to use the Hey June handmade Willamette shirt, which is one of my TNT patterns. I've made it at least 3 or 4 times. I really like that shirt pattern, and what I like about that one is it has a grown-on sleeve and you can add a cuff, and I just think that would really lend itself well to the flight suit silhouette. And then for the pants, I was going to use the Simplicity 1887, which is an elastic waist pant. It has pleats in the front, and then the elastic actually kind of starts at the sides. I'll show you the line drawing. So the elastic starts like on the sides of the body and goes around to the back. And I was kind of thinking that I might go ahead and do the little bow because I just think that would be a good way to kind of tie the two pieces together and like kind of cinch it in the middle. So yeah, I have a very difficult time making pants fit, and so I'm definitely gonna make a trial run of these before I go ahead and cut into this fabric. But that is the plan for this, is to make the faux flight suit. So my second faux jumpsuit is also from Style Maker Fabrics. This is their Rayon Linen Slub blend. I have used this fabric several times. I forget the percentages, but it's mostly rayon and just a little bit of linen, and the fabric's very textured. This fabric is super drapey and it's wonderful. It's actually probably one of my favorite fabrics that I've ever used. And it's just gorgeous to work with, and there's just so much drape. It's very comfortable. And this color is just absolutely breathtakingly beautiful, like this bright emerald green. Perfect for summer. So for this one, I was thinking about making kind of a faux Zadie jumpsuit. I know that that pattern is super popular and I like the look of it with the wide leg pant and the wrap front. But again, I just don't wear jumpsuits. So for this one, I was thinking about, for the top, using Simplicity 4125. This is an out of print pattern. It is from 2006, so it's quite old. And here's the line drawings. And I figured for this one, I would probably use the grown-on sleeve version and just not do any ruffles or anything, just kind of keep it simple for the wrap version, and then I could tuck it into the pants. And for the pants, I'm probably going to use the Nielsen Flint trousers. Now I have made the Flint trousers out of some purple corduroy, and if I remember, I'll try to stick a picture in here so you can see them. I actually really hate those pants, but it's because they're super wide at the bottom, like ridiculously wide. And I even removed 4 inches out of each leg, and it's still like absurdly wide. And the fabric is quite stiff, so it doesn't drape at all. So why am I using a pattern that I ended up hating? Well, there's a hack on her blog, I think, on Megan Nielsen's blog, that you can slim down the legs. And I actually, like, I don't want them to be tapered or anything. I still want the wide leg trousers. I just don't want them to be that wide. So I think if I get more of like a normal wide leg trouser with the wrap top, that'll kind of give me the Zadie jumpsuit look, and the drape of this fabric should make it much more palatable, where I don't feel like I'm wearing clown pants. So that is my plan for this fabric and my second faux jumpsuit. So now we're moving into dresses. The next one I have to show you is a Simplicity pattern. It's 2246, and it's another one that's out of print. This is the Lizette Traveler dress. I feel like this was super popular several years back. It looks like this one was published in 2011, and I have never made this dress, but it's been in my stash forever. And the version that I was going to make was View B, which just has a mandarin collar, and like it's straight here. It doesn't cinch in. You just cinch it in with the tie, and then it just has a curved hem, and it's quite short. I have actually traced out the pieces for this. I haven't cut my fabric yet, but I have traced it. So I know that this View B is actually really short. It's above my knee, so I might not have to do any alterations, which would be wonderful. So the fabric that I have for that is this linen from Style Maker. It's a pinstripe linen in a denim color, and it's very subtle, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera. But there's actually, the colors of the stripes are 2 different colors. There's like a white stripe, and then there's the one next to it is a little bit blue. So there's just a little bit of subtle variation, which I really liked. So the reason I chose the Traveler dress for this is because this is a beginner shirt pattern, and so all of the classic details on a shirt that make it sort of fiddly have been eliminated. Like, even if you do the version with the regular collar, the collar and the collar stand on this pattern are all one piece, and there's no yoke on the back of the dress. It's just plain. So this is actually perfect for using with a pattern fabric that you have to match, whether it's a stripe or a plaid, or even if you had like a large scale print that you wanted to match. It's a very like beginner friendly matching pattern. So I wanted to use this pattern for that reason. And the other reason that I wanted to make this dress, so normally this sort of shift style where there's no waist definition, that would be a big no for me. Just for my body shape, it doesn't really work. But the reason I'm going to make this is, number one, you can cinch it with the belt. but I also thought this would be super versatile as a layering piece, so I could just wear it as a dress, or I could wear it open as a jacket over, like, you know, a tank top and shorts or something, and it would just have a lot of versatility. And so that's what I wanted to make with this fabric, which is a linen from Style Maker Fabrics. So this next pattern is on my Make 9 list for the year, and it is the Ruska knot dress from the book Breaking the Pattern, and it's this dress right here. And I'll show you the line drawing. This is the line drawing, and the fabric that I got to make that is also from Style Maker, and it is this cotton spandex jersey in this sort of mauvey color. So I'm having some, not a crisis isn't the right word, but I'm having some issues like finding my pink. Like, I like really pale pink, but I don't think it likes me. It kind of washes me out. And even though like very bright, like magenta or hot pink actually looks good on me, it's just too bold for my taste. And so I've been trying to find a pink tone that works with my skin that I like. And I think that this sort of like mauvey, dusty pink might be a good candidate. So I don't know if you'll notice or not, but I have this, and then the PJs that I got are actually relatively similar. So I guess I was just feeling this shade of pink lately. But anyway, so this is the fabric I'm going to use for the Ruska knot dress. And I was definitely thinking when I was doing my fabric shopping that I wanted a couple of t-shirt dresses that are just easy to throw on. You can wear them with sneakers or you can dress them up, and they're just very, very comfortable for summer. So that's what I'm gonna do with this one. So sticking with the theme of t-shirt dresses, I have another one. This was another pattern that was from my recent haul, and so if you did not catch that video, I will link it up above in case you want to go back and watch it. This is McCall's 8058, and it's the Isabel McCall's. It's just a very simple t-shirt dress. It's super basic. And so for this one, I wanted to keep the pattern basic and let the fabric do all the work. This is from Style Maker Fabrics, and it's a cotton spandex jersey in this gorgeous small scale floral print. It has a navy background with blue flowers, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I just like how simple it is. I mean, I think that the marriage of the simple t-shirt dress with this beautiful fabric is just going to be perfection. So I'm probably going to make view A, which is just the standard crew neck t-shirt dress with short sleeves. I might make it sleeveless, but I probably will definitely at least do the crew neck. And yeah, that's my plans for this fabric. The next one is also one that I showed in my pattern haul, and it was this wrap dress from Vogue. It's the 1734, and it's a high-low wrap dress out of a fluid fabric like a rayon. Here's the line drawing for that. And the fabric that I bought specifically to make this dress is this rayon challis from Style Maker Fabrics. I absolutely love this color, and I'm really liking the pattern too. It has like these flecks of white and navy and mustard, and I like this print because it's different for me. Usually if I'm gonna buy a print, I go for a floral or a geometric, and so this is just a little bit different of a print for me, but I like it. I think it's gonna look really beautiful in this wrap dress. So we're getting towards the end. There's only 3 fabrics left. The next one is a shirt dress. It's Butterick 6762, and I'm gonna make this version B that has the short sleeves and the long length. And here's the line drawing. And for this, I'm going to use this washed linen in olive from Style Maker Fabrics. This fabric is really nice. It's very drapey and very soft. And I've wanted a linen dress for a long time, and I've wanted an olive dress for a long time. I think it might have been 2019, like I was watching a fashion video, and I think that the person in it was wearing like a rayon or a tencel, but it was in an olive color shirt dress. It had short sleeves and it was a long, like ankle length. And even though this is linen, this is pretty much exactly the kind of look and the drape that I was going for. I think this is gonna be an amazing shirt dress to wear in the summer. It'll be so comfortable, and the skirt will be swishy, and I'm just super excited about making this one. The next one is a rayon from Blackbird Fabrics. This is a gingham fabric and it's a dead stock. And it's just your classic red and white gingham. Now, if you watched my video of tops and bottoms from last week's haul, which I will link the video up above, I got a navy blue and white linen gingham to make a top. And so I might be having some gingham overkill, but you know what? I don't care because I like gingham and it's perfect for summer and red is my favorite color and I really wanted this dress. So I'm actually gonna make the same pattern that I was gonna do out of the linen gingham, which is the Victory Patterns Sophia. It's a shirred dress and I'm probably gonna do the short sleeve or like the elbow length sleeve. I think you can do short or elbow. I'll probably do the elbow length. And I wanna do the dress version, but I probably will modify it slightly to add at least one tier, because I just think that having the shirred bodice with like a ruffly tiered skirt would just be absolutely gorgeous for summer. So that's what I'm planning for this one. And finally, the last fabric that I picked up is from Joann's. This was an impulse buy, I admit it. I just thought that this fabric was really unique and interesting. So this is a linen rayon blend, but it has a lurex thread going through it. And I don't know if it's gonna pick up on camera, but hopefully you can kind of see how it shimmers a little bit. There's like a shimmery thread running through it. And what I liked about this fabric is that it's a very neutral, it's like a navy and like taupe and a gray and white stripe with like kind of a gold flecks running through it. But the shininess kind of, it's neutral, but it's different, you know, because it's shiny. Words are failing me, I'm getting tired at the end of the video. But I hope you understand what I'm saying, that it's a neutral print, but it also has that little touch of interest with the shininess to it. So for this one, I am going to be using Simplicity 8849. I showed this last time because I'm gonna make the skirt, but I also want to use this linen to make the dress. And I probably will make it exactly the way that it's shown on the model, like just above the knee. And this print is hard to see in the photo, so this is what the line drawing looks like. I just think that this button-up kind of straight dress in the vertical stripe fabric will just be absolutely gorgeous as a summer dress. So that was my giant fabric haul. I have definitely made a pledge to myself that I'm gonna try really, really hard not to buy any more fabric until fall, because I just have so many pieces to get through for spring and summer and so many gorgeous things that I want in my closet. And so I hope that you have enjoyed this haul. And if you liked the video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. I'll see you next time.